Hello, Style Rebel. If you're brand new to the page, I want to welcome you. My name is Gina Tassinelli. I'm the creator of Style Rebel Mama, as well as Stylishly Branding and Hype Media. And I work with women who are busy, on the go, professionals, entrepreneurs that are looking to really level up their style in a way that aligns with who you are underneath all the clothes. So that when you show up, there is an alignment between how you want people to perceive you and how you want to show up in business as a professional. And so I do that by helping you elevate your personal style and then also helping you elevate your presence on social media. So that's what we're going to talk about today is 4 ways to style up your brand, which is you. Okay. So whether you're in business or not, you still have a brand. And then how that can actually help increase your revenue this year, 3 years from now, 10 years from now. So I know personally, and I'd love to know if you agree with me. And by the way, make sure to drop any comments down below. I always come back and respond to everybody, even if you're watching this on the replay. So don't be shy if you're watching this on the replay or if you're watching this live. And if there is something that you absolutely love, give me a hashtag sparkle. That lets me know that something that I said resonated with you. But in my own experience over the last couple years, I know that it's very difficult to want to feel motivated to put on a real outfit while working from home. Even though I have been working from home now for 14 years, owning my own businesses, it can be a challenge, right? And it's even more so a challenge when there's a lot of challenges going on universally in this world, right? And then personally, and then business wise. And so the last thing that maybe you're thinking about is your style, your outfit, what you're going to put on for the day, right? Maybe you're lounging, maybe you're in loungewear. That's your new professional wear. Now, I invite you to think about this a little bit different because even though you are home and maybe you're not seeing anybody that day, maybe you don't have any Zoom calls or online meetings, it's not really about everyone else. It's about you. It's about what makes you feel good and motivated and productive to go about your day and reach your goals. And so that's really what style can do for you. I've mentioned this before, so if you've never heard of this, I'd love to know. Let me know in the comments if you've heard of this word or set of words. Enclothed cognition. Basically, what that means is that what you clothe your body with, what you put over your skin, has a huge impact on your psyche. It will determine how you go about your day, how motivated you are, how productive you are, how focused you are, because what you put on your body has a direct correlation with what you put out, whether that's the energy that you put out, the work that you put out, the communication with relationships that you put out. It has a direct effect. And so does color. So that's why I love wearing color, although today I'm not really so much wearing color. I will tell you a little secret insight into me is that if you ever see me wearing dark colors, you know there's just some things going on, right? So that's kind of like the mood that I'm in today. But I know as soon as I put on color, it just lifts my mood. It completely changes how I behave and my energy and my vibe. And so clothing does the same thing. So the number one, well, actually, we're going to go through a bunch of these and I have more than 7, but one of the reasons why style can impact your revenue, the money that you make, whether it's from the business that you own or working for a company, okay, is because you have 7 seconds, literally 7 seconds. And I would honestly say it's a little bit less than that to make a first impression. It's just human nature. People judge people based on first impressions. And so if you are showing up, even on Zoom, disheveled, sloppy, that's the message that you're going to put out there. If you're showing up with your clothes wrinkled, people are going to naturally, and I'm not trying to be harsh, but people are going to have this perception about you that you are disorganized, that you don't have yourself together, that you're just a hot mess, right? Now, I'm not saying that you do that, but I'm just explaining how first impressions work and just trying to give you some examples. And I'm looking down at my notes so I don't miss anything here. If you're looking to be perceived as somebody who's classy, who's dependable, who's honest, who's polished, who's professional, that's how you want to show up. You want to show up with that authoritative figure, right? And so your style has a lot to do with that. The colors, or I'm sorry, the dress code that you're currently using during the C word, if it's not making you feel good, it's got to change. If it's not making you feel motivated, it's got to change. Work from home life doesn't have to be that much different than work from an office like, okay? It really doesn't. So if you're finding yourself that you're not getting through things that you need to get done throughout the day, check what you're wearing. I'm serious. Check it. Put on some real pants. Pants do this other thing for you. When you put on real pants, it's a powerful garment, honestly, that you put on because it's making you feel like you can really do anything that day. So if you need to step up your mood a little bit, put on some pants instead of staying in your leggings or loungewear. Okay. And I'll give you another tip. The color yellow works really well as well. Okay. Number 3, dress for your brand. So this is especially true if you are an entrepreneur, if you're a thought leader, if you're an expert. How you dress is going to say a lot about your brand. Just like when I said, how you dress tells a lot whether you're an honest person, you're dependable, you are knowledgeable, you are trustworthy. Same thing with your brand. So if you feel like, for example, that your brand has more of like an edgy tone to it, then dress edgy. If your brand is more classic, if it's more calm, then you want to align yourself that way as well. Now, if your brand isn't these things, then maybe it's time to do a brand refresh and align your brand with you as a person, because that's really what your brand is about. It should give people a whole encompassing story of who you are as a person, and then how you tie that into your actual brand with your business. Okay. Number 4, I want you to increase your self-perception about yourself. And how you dress has a lot to do with that. So if you dress frumpy, you're going to think negative statements about yourself. You're not going to be in that positive mood. The energy that you put out is going to be negative. That vibe is going to be negative. So to dress for success and dress in a positive way, you need to change the self-perception that you have about yourself, and your clothing, what you put on yourself, will help you with that. And I will tell you, you don't need to go out and get a whole new wardrobe, okay, to do this, to do any of these things. It's really a matter of knowing who you are as a person, embracing it, loving your body, no matter the size or shape, okay, no matter your weight, embracing your body how it is today, and then dressing for today's body. Even if you have goals to, lose 5 pounds, lose 10 pounds, you want to dress and love on yourself the way you are today, not how you hope to be, okay? And I promise that will actually get you to your goal much faster. I hope that this was helpful. Let me do a quick little recap if you're just jumping on. So today I wanted to share with you 4 ways to style up yourself, your brand, so that you can reach your goals this year, increase your revenue, and live the life that you truly, truly want to live. Number 1, remember that you have 7 seconds or less to make a first impression. So if you're getting ready for a meeting, whether it's virtual or in person, plan things out. Pay attention to what you're putting on yourself. You want to show up as an authority figure, okay? So if you've got wrinkly clothes, make sure to iron that. If you feel like your loungewear is turning into your professional wear, you might want to change that a little bit, okay? You have 7 seconds to make that memorable first impression. Number 2, your dress code needs to change, even if you're working from home. Motivate yourself, get pumped up, and how you dress yourself is going to help you with that. Put on some pants. I promise pants make a huge difference, and the color yellow. Okay. Even if you're not going to see anybody that day, put on an outfit. And I'm not talking about suiting yourself up. I'm talking about it could be a pair of jeans and a nice blouse and some fun statement earrings and maybe some lipstick. That's it. Okay. Even a messy bun. But something that makes you feel good. All right. Number 3, dress for your brand. Make sure that when you're getting dressed and you're showing up within your business or for a company that you work for, make sure that you're dressing for your brand. You're dressing for you, and it's aligning with how you want the world to see you. And your brand is not, so for those of you that are in business, your brand is not going to be your logo, your website, anything like that. Your brand is actually you. So you want to make sure that you are aligned with how you want people to perceive your business and what your business is about. So if you have an edgy brand, then you want to dress edgy, okay? If you have a classic brand, maybe it's very minimal style, then that's how you should dress, or vice versa. But your brand should represent you and your style. And then number 4 is, this is a big one. This actually should have been at the top of the list, is increase how you feel about yourself, increase your self-perception. And that starts with loving your body, how it is today, remembering that your body is the longest and biggest commitment that you will ever have. You can't get away from it. So you might as well embrace it, even if you have goals of losing 5 pounds, right? Embrace your body how it is today. Love on it how it is today, and you will reach those goals much faster. I can pretty much guarantee that, because you're going to feel better about yourself and everything that you do. So if this was helpful, and if you feel like you need a little maybe boost in the behind, some guidance to help you through these things so that you can reach your goals this year, I invite you to drop #style down below, and we will jump on a complimentary Ignite Your Style call. Okay. It's 30 minutes, and it allows me to get to know you a little bit better, where you feel you need some help with any style challenges, style struggles that you have, to rediscover your style and to show up the way that you really want to show up in life and in business. So I'm happy to do that for you. Just drop #style. If you're watching this on the replay, drop any comments, questions down below as well. And I will see you guys next week, same time, same day, Wednesday, 12:30 p.m. Eastern time. All right. Bye.